Got a chance to see the Tedeschi Trucks Band last weekend at their hopefully soon to be annual Sun, Sand, and Soul weekend. Just a fucking phenomenal weekend of music, and actually just a really good time. It's a great hang for me and my folks, my boys. Got a chance to see, met some new friends. Got a chance to see the tour mystic himself, Kirk West. But man, oh man, I just got to say, go see Tedeschi Trucks Band as soon as humanly possible. And what I'm going to do today is tell you why. Well, what I'm going to do is show you something maybe that you hadn't paid that much attention to, or maybe you had, but I want to celebrate something that's super cool about this band. Now, Tedeschi Trucks Band is 12 people. Derek Trucks is the lead guitarist. Susan Tedeschi is lead singer. They're married. This band has been going for 14 years now. The best band out there. I've seen them 100 times or more. They are so awesome, and they're ever more awesome each time you see them. They have 2 guitars, sometimes 3, bass, 3 background singers who are constantly playing percussion. I will be back to that in a second. Amazing keyboard man and Gabe Dixon. Brandon Boone is on bass. 3 horns, Elizabeth Lee on trombone, Kebby Williams on sax, Ephraim Owens on trumpet. 2 drummers, my favorite. 2 drummers from the beginning. Falcon Greenwell, he's stage right, and JMO Spot in my mind, Allman Brothers, of course. Isaac Eady, stage left, backstage left. And then the 3 singers, and that's who I want to talk about. I'm going to highlight it in just a second. Mark Rivers, Mike Madison, and Alecia Chakour. One of the things about big ensemble bands or large collectives playing music is it is sometimes hard to discern the individual instruments that come out and the things that people add to the music. Having all of these, if you will, colors in the palette to play with, that band does, and each member has the freedom to interject something they would like to musically. Sometimes it's vocally, sometimes it's most times it's instrumentally. So I was recording last week. I only recorded a little bit of the first show on Thursday night. Sunday night I was so in the zone I didn't even record anything, but I was recording the background singers playing percussion the other night. And I want to show this to you, and I want you to pay particular attention to Alecia, who's all the way to the right. She's got a tambourine in her hand, and watch, she's keeping a steady beat on her leg and adding an accent beat with her left hand. And I focused on it because you can actually hear it on the video, or at least I could. And you're like, if I want to understand why this band, Tedeschi Trucks Band, is so awesome, it's because a lead singer a background singer who doesn't have a part in a song could be not involved at all. Instead, they're all playing percussion or an instrument, and she's adding this tiny, tiny, tiny element in this massive wall of sound, and it makes a difference. And I think that's just special. When I listen to music, I am really hyper-focused. I'm sure y'all can tell. Got a little bit of the ADHD. Actually, probably got a lot of it, more of it than I thought. TikTok has taught me how much of it I have. But this is one place where I've always been able to hone in, including when I listen, on headphones or listen in the house and stuff. But really live, I'm always paying attention to those things. So I'm going to dip out of the video here real quick. It's only about 15 seconds. And then I'll show you the video, let you get a chance to see what she's doing. And I just want you to watch that tiny, tiny little bit and look at how much it adds. And then multiply that by 12 with that band. Or 11, I guess. There's a soloist, and then the rest of them are doing their thing.